fuck them, they don't like me. They don't like me. They don't like me. Sorry, I don't give a fuck if they don't like me. They don't like me. They don't like me. Fuck them, I don't give a fuck if they don't like me. No, I ain't got shit to prove. No, I ain't broke no more and I don't owe no foe, but I still ride with my tool. You so concerned about my real life, and that's alright. But who are you? Just another nigga with a strap. It don't take rocket science to shoot. You don't know shit about getting bricks out, you probably still work true for true. You don't know shit about on your blood, cause you paid your bills with all that loot. How about your baby about to be born and he don't got pampers, wipes, or food? How about your mama fucking your best friend and y'all both just finished school? But it's okay, she thinks it's cool. You're in her way, it's time you move. And you just paid all her damn bills, so you feel like a fool. So what do you suggest I do? You think you know? You got no clue. So please don't tell me what you think I ain't been through. I don't give a fuck if they don't like me. They don't like me. They don't like me. I say I don't give a fuck if they don't like me. They don't like me. They don't like me. Oh no, I don't give a fuck if they don't like me. They don't like me.
Welcome to AJ's Team. Yes, I'm here. I'm late. I woke up late. I'm a little tired, but I'll be off tomorrow. That is the great thing. And then my family come in. Oh, okay. Anyway, let's talk about, I really want to get on this topic because a lot of people don't know about the Graham Sleeper. Now, and the reason why they don't know about the Graham Sleeper, because he was killing only African American women. And I'm going to take it there today because I'm hyped up and I'm pissed the fuck off. Because I found out when I was studying this and watched the documentary of this, the police department, this is why I don't care too much about the police department or Caucasians. Most Caucasians, not all. I always say not all, most. They have this racist attitude, and let me just go in them. The Grand Reaper was, his name was Lonnie David Franklin. Lonnie David Franklin was an African American male. He has been killing women for 22 years. And I know you're asking yourself how he lasts that long. 22 years. I'm going to tell you how he lasts that long. And he got caught in Los Angeles by an activist in Black Lives Matter. By an activist, not the cops in Los Angeles. By an activist. That's how he got caught. And the cops tried to take credit for it. Do you hear me? The cops tried to take credit for it. That's why I said you are not shit. You don't do your job. And the reason why they didn't do their job, I'll tell you the reason why. He's African American. It was not one white woman who was killed. It was not one. Do you hear me? It was not one white woman that was killed. It was all African American women. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying. I'm pointing this out. He was killing for 22 years. All African American women who was killed. This man killed over 1,000 women. And the police department didn't do a damn thing about it. This woman who fought to get justice was a Black Lives Matter woman. She was an activist. She's still an activist. I don't need to say was. If it wasn't for her to get involved, this man would still be out and killing. And the kicking part is, let me tell you what the kicking part is. He was working in a police department as a mechanic. People, come on. Just think about it. Just sit there and think about what really happened. If this woman would have never came up, they would never have known about this. They already knew about the killings. They knew about the killings. People, they knew about the killings, but they would never have caught him. Martha Prescott, she's the founder of a coalition. She told the National Public Radio that local authorities never warned women in the community about any serial killer. Never! They never warned. It was one survivor out of all those women. Out of all those women that was killed, one survivor, he shot her twice, raped her, and left her for dead. She survived, gave identification of this man's face, and it was accurate. Now I'm talking about the LAPD. Didn't do it. And then he was also in Ohio, because he killed 11 women in Ohio. They didn't do anything. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. This is why I say I don't have respect for cops and Caucasians. Most Caucasians. Killed in 11 women was killed in Ohio. This man been killing ever since he was a young man. Ever since he was a young man. And the only reason why he got caught is because his son made a mistake of doing something. They test his DNA, and his son matches the DNA what they found on the women's body. It wasn't accurate match, but they knew that it had to be his father. So what they did is they waited, because he always go to this restaurant. The father, Lonnie David Franklin Jr., always go to this restaurant. So a cop posed as a waiter. Because, by the way, the activists kept on pressing. They tried to put it, let me go back. They tried to put it on another African-American male who was a cop. They found him sniffing cocaine and doing drugs. And plus, the police department was corrupt. So they had to get another chief in there. And once that chief got in there, they tried to charge this man, this other African-American man, of the rape. But they say it was only 3 rapes that this African-American male did, and they wanted to forget about it. But this woman would not. She pressed on. So when the new chief came in, the new chief had the gun checked again, because when they checked the first time, they said it was a match of the gun that shot the young lady. But when the second time they checked, it was not. This is our police department, people. This is our police department, who's supposed to do right, who's supposed to get the right person. And if that woman would have settled for that, this man would have still been out killing. Still be out killing African-American women. I want to keep on saying his name. Lonnie David Franklin Jr. Lonnie David Franklin Jr. Listen, people. This man killed, and this is allegedly, he was found guilty, went to trial. Allegedly, he killed 9 women in Los Angeles that they're still counting. And it's still over 1,000. This is beyond serial killer. He was the disgusting human being. And he killed a 15-year-old girl. Raped and killed her. And when I'm seeing these women, LAPD said these women were prostitutes. And they weren't. They weren't at all. Not one was a prostitute. Not one. They were walking home from their jobs. Some of them had great jobs. They were just walking home. Other was going to school. They had one lady who ride horses. Literally, they had one who had wrote poems. These women was law-abiding citizen. So tell me why in the hell did the LAPD put on here NHI? Do y'all know what NHI mean? This is why they wasn't searching for the killer. Because it was no white woman being killed. It was all African Americans. And then he was working right under their eye. He was killing all African Americans. Let me tell you what NHI mean. NHI mean no human involvement. They put it all on the document. These women, they saw them not being human. So now you ask yourself, and this is a little deeper than what you thought I was going to get. Is that how most of you Caucasians see us as not human? I know that most of you do. Because I have had a Caucasian, when I finally put that bitch in his place, he said, "You're a subhuman anyway. Don't talk to me." Why? Because I put you in your place. You wouldn't have half this shit if it wasn't for us as African Americans and Africans. You're not highly intelligent, but I don't too much say that on here because I'm not going to be like you when you call me subhuman or no human involvement of this crime. So they didn't even see these women as humans. They put NHI and didn't bite down of saying and not admit it. They admitted that's what it was. They put on there no human involvement, so they didn't care. So basically, we're animals. But I continue to say the same damn thing over and over. Don't accept us to fight for you, for this country. Don't accept us when you need an organ, because animal and human do not mix. Organs do not mix. If you see us 3/5 of a person, if you see us as subhuman, stop mixing. Stop having sex with us. Stop raping us. Stop doing all the things, because we are not human. You cannot understand an animal. Why do you talk to us? You cannot understand an animal. Why do you pull us over, cops? An animal is driving. You shouldn't pull an animal over. Because if you ask us what's our name, you can't understand an animal. Am I being petty? Hell yeah. Because I am so sick and tired of you fucking cops. And I'm so sick and tired of you Caucasians. You racist son of a bitch. I am hype. I'm telling you. I'm civilized. Just imagine someone who's irrational. I am getting tired of you guys thinking you're better than us. We can go back in history. It shows the truth fact, your history, what you put on there, it shows the true fact you was living in caves. We came and got you. We took you out of caves. We showed you around to live civilized, but you tried to turn it the other way. It shows how you came over here in Native American countries and you try to make them the way you are because we showed you to be better, and you brought diseases and killed most of these Native Americans. You are abusive. You are rapists. You are killers. You are murderers. You're everything. History shows that. You cannot deny that. You're soulless. And I'm not here to talk to you because I know you're soulless. You're not hearing anything what I'm saying. I'm talking to my brothers and sisters how they portray us. My brothers and sisters can be Native American. We need to come together. My brothers and sisters can be Asian. We need to come together. My brothers and sisters are African Americans. We need to come together. My brothers and sisters can be Mexicans. They're everybody who are people of color. We are sitting here allowing these Caucasians, most of these Caucasians, to treat us right. And if we come together and unite, they will not run this country. I repeat, they will not and cannot run this country. We can take over. We had cities before them. Stop being afraid of these subhuman people. I give it back to them. Because when you're subhuman, you're soulless. They said all these women who were being killed by Lonnie David Franklin was non-human involvement. Look it up. That's what they had on there. Non-human involvement. That's why that man can kill over 1,000 women, African American women. If he would have killed one white woman, and he knew it, this guy knew it, they didn't care. That's why he kept on going on and raping and taking photos of these dead women. The Graham Sleeper, please look it up. He got away with it through years, 22 years of killing African American women. Only because all of them were African American women, they was not white women. If he would have killed one white woman, he would have been caught real quick. They would have put a task force on it. Because of this African American woman who is in Black Lives Matter, and I thank you for the bottom of my heart, Martha, for stepping up and finding this criminal. Because the police department is getting paid from all of us, from the non-human people. And they did not care. They do not care. They allow this man to continue to kill. Even in Ohio, they did not care. He was right under their eye, and they show no concern. Only because those were African American women. I want you guys to sit on and marinate on that. If that was a white woman, I want you guys to understand what I'm saying. I'm staying on this topic because I want you guys to know it's not only African American men that are getting killed every day, and they look at us like we're nothing. And they expect us to sit back and say, Kumbaya, my Lord, Kumbaya. I will not sit my ass back and say, Kumbaya, Kumbaya. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. You think that I'm going to sit up here and be bamboozled, hoodwink? I'm not going to be bamboozled and hoodwink. Just like this Caucasian said, give Donald Trump a chance. Give Donald Trump a chance. I'm not giving him a damn thing. Just like my ancestors gave them a chance. Just like Native Americans, you Caucasians gave you Europeans, you Caucasians a chance when you came over here and over to Africa. And guess what? They became slaves. They were raped. They were beating. They was murdered because they gave you Caucasian a chance. So I will not give you a chance. Not an inch. Because once I give you an inch, you take a mile. Now, I want to get on. I had to talk about that when they see us as not human. I just don't get it. Where they get this damn idea that we're not human. They don't even have the facts. Where they get this idea from? If you look at evolution and people believe in evolution, that means that you are an animal as well. Because they say man start from fish on up and came to the ape. Then that's how you Caucasians was involved as well. Came about as well. So where did you get this idea that we're animals? I don't get it. I don't know where that's another propaganda that they put out there, and they have been putting out there for years. And I'm like, if you want to call us animals, don't accept us to fight for this country. Don't talk to us because you can't understand animals. Don't say nothing. Don't pull us over. Don't rape us. Don't hang us. Don't do nothing. Y'all love animals more than anything. So why the fuck you not loving us? Because you go crazy over your dogs and cats. And again, let me get this straight. A lot of people want to be loved by your asses. I don't. I really don't. I don't want to eat at your table. I want what's rightfully mine. What is rightfully mine? I work my ass off to get. It is mine. And I still do want what's in the Constitution, a fucking 40 acres. You can keep the mule. Guarantee I do something with it. Anyway, it gets me upset because you guys in blue talking about Blue Lives Matter, but you don't see us. You don't see us. And you want us to care about you? No, I'm not. You sit up there and say, white lives matter? You want us to care about you? No, I'm not. I'm not going to give a damn about you. Most of you Caucasians don't give a damn about me, and I say most, not all. I'm going to always say that. Because it wasn't for Caucasians that helped Martin Luther King Jr. It wasn't for even Lyndon B. Johnson called us all these names, but he signed a civil rights. The only reason why he signed the civil rights is because him and Martin Luther King was close. But the civil right actually come from JFK. John F. Kennedy. He's the one started that civil rights deal. A lot of people don't know that. See, I'm tired of praising these Caucasians guys that it really didn't come from them. It come from the person who saw us as people. That's where it come from. A lot of people don't know their history. They praise LBJ because LBJ was close to Martin Luther King, but actually it come from JFK, John F. Kennedy. It come from him. The civil rights movement come from him. So people stop believing the hype and study. Read your book. Stop believing the hype with Lincoln. If Lincoln could have saved the Union without releasing us as slaves, he would have done. I'm not going to praise these people. Oh, President Obama loved praising Lincoln. That's another problem I have with President Obama, but I like what he have done. He have brought the unemployment rate all the way down to 4.5. 4.5, people. No European in history ever brought it down to that low. Even in the 1600s. No European ever did that. We are going from an intelligent man to the dumbest man of all. He's making a deficit before he even get into office, people. You love him so much. We have to spend out $1 million a day of securing him and his wife, because his wife is not going to move in the White House. Not only that, he asking for more money from New York to secure him. People, you guys continue to watch this man, and you voted for him. The 19th come, what are they going to do? Electoral votes. I know they all white, all Caucasians. I know they all Europeans. They look up, he's going to make a change. What change? He's not going to make a change. What he going to, anything drop from now and for a year from now, that is all on President Obama. You dumb people. Uneducated people. Like he said, I love my uneducated people. Anything that happened and occurring now and a year from now is on President Obama. It's not on him. It is not, I repeat, it is not on him. You're going to see the economy going to have a big deficit just alone watching his family. He's going to take us right back into problem that we were when Bush was in office and left. Guarantee you. You're going to start losing your houses. But it's going to be okay for a white man to do that, huh? A Caucasian, a European to do that, huh? You're going to wish President Obama was in that office. Watch. You're going to see a lot of things that's going to occur. That dollar is not going to be worth nothing by the time he get out of the office. He's going to be, he's not a millionaire. I don't even think he's a millionaire anymore. I think he's so much in debt. Remember, he had filed bankruptcy 7 times, but recorded 4. He had filed bankruptcy left and right. And he was trying to go on his 5th bankruptcy. But you guys voted him in office. So now you got to deal with it. If the electoral votes don't change their mind on the 19th, and I doubt it, they're Caucasians, they're stupid, they're uneducated. So we have to deal with him for 4 years. And then those 4 years, he's going to leave out of there as a billionaire. He's not a billionaire now. That's why he wouldn't show his tax return. So you guys, look up. You want to depend on him so much, so bad, you go right ahead on. Go right ahead on. He's going to break this economy. He's already starting with China, and people don't even know that China owns America. We owe some billions and billions of dollars to America. And he's starting with China. Are you stupid? How stupid? This is how ignorant you are. You white, supposedly white nationalists, because I never say supremacists, because you're not superior over me. You white nationalists gonna find out that you think that you could do it on your own. If we and every person of color leave this place, you would see how you can survive. You will not survive. You guys will have a wild, wild west and start killing each other. Because only the best ones survive. The fetus will survive. Voluntarily or involuntarily. So you guys talking about, oh, we want all these people out. If we leave today and you get no help from other countries, that's what you want. No help from other countries. And you are stuck over here, you white nationalists who put up the Heil Hitler sign. That the crazy part is, Heil Hitler would have killed you and laughed at you because he would have saw you as a Jew. But you continue to hold up that Heil Hitler sign because you don't know your history, because you never studied, because all you see is your pale skin and you think you're superior. How do we get this far? We was kings and queens. We allowed you to do what you do. Now that you mess with most of my brother and sister mine, they don't know no better. This is the only reason why you keep that power. This is the only reason why you don't want to see us as human. Because if you start seeing us human, then you'll know that most of the stuff are created from us and we are highly intelligent people. And you don't want to admit that. So, but I got to get on here and see, this is the difference from 2 economics and 2 laws. It was a mannequin challenge in Alabama with a lot of African American men who were standing with guns during the mannequin challenge. So the Alabama took their rights, went and got a warrant and searched the place, and they found guns and everything. But if they did a mannequin challenge. What if they would have had their permits? Right off bat, they want to arrest these guys because they saw them do a mannequin challenge and they had guns. I have a permit, so if I do a mannequin challenge, you're going to come and search my house? I wish you would, bitch. I wish you would. Because I have a gun permit. So these guys could have had gun permits. They didn't even say if they had guns permits or not. We have the right to have guns. If that was any Caucasian standing up there with guns pointing and doing a mannequin challenge, would you do that? No. I have seen mannequin challenge with Caucasians doing dope on here, and you didn't try to arrest them. See what I'm saying? It's a Caucasian law, a European law, and it's an African American law. 2 laws. And people haven't got hip to that yet. They don't want us to have guns. We can have permits. Like they shot the young man down in Chicago. He had a permit to carry a gun. Like it's an open concealed weapon permit. Not permit. In Ohio, they shot Tamir Rice down. He was 12 years old. You get what I'm saying? Where I'm going at? Castle told the cop that he had a gun. He had a concealed weapon. He told the cop he was going to get his license, but his gun was behind him. He didn't have to say that, but he was shot down. That is our face of justice of this country. Why should we fight? Why should we love this country? Why the hell should we love this country? What have this country, you ask yourself, What have this country done for you lately? If you're a person of color, don't say they gave you something. Don't say they gave you a house. Don't say they gave you a banking account. Don't say they gave you nothing. You earned that fair and square. My house, they didn't give me a goddamn thing. I earned that. My job, I got that by experience. This country haven't did a damn thing for me. Hell, we barely have freedom. If we have to worry about every time we step out the damn door, if we're going to get shot down. So I'm going to ask again, what have this country done for me lately? Not a damn thing. Because they don't even see me as a human being. So, and no, I'm not going back to Africa because I was born and raised here. My ancestor built and made this country with their blood. So no, anybody of African descent, anybody of person of color, you deserve to be here. It is more your country than theirs. They didn't do a damn thing and they have not contributed nothing to this country. But hell, that's what they let you on. Hell, ignorant, uneducated, rudeness, stealing, thieves, murders, rapists. That's what they lease on this country. Killing Native American of diseases. Their disease. Their own disease. You put all the disease, but you go back in century of time. I know my history. That you look at it, all the diseases come from them. Syphilis, them. AIDS, them. So no, I'm not going to fight for you. Yes, I'm going to stay here because this is more my country than yours. You didn't do a damn thing for me and my ancestors. The first thing a Caucasian or European say was you was better off. Look at your history. We better off. Why? You're better off because we brought you over. Our ancestors, you brought us over. We better off where? We had our own cities in Africa. You could have left us where we were. No, you better off meeting us. Because you benefit from everything what we have done. You benefit. You took, you stole, robbed. Yes, I have had enough. You call me subhuman? Then let me be there. Leave me the hell alone. Because you can't understand me. You have no respect for me? Ditto. I have no respect for you. You got to give respect to get respect. I know that. But I'm not going to tolerate your bullshit. Not the one. I am not the one. Keep on telling y'all, I am not my ancestors. I am not my ancestors. I am not my ancestors. I continue to tell y'all that. I am not my ancestors. You don't get it. You want me to be like my ancestors. You want me to tolerate your bullshit. I am not going to tolerate I am willing to die for my people. I am willing to die to prove a point. I am willing to die to take your ass with me. I am not my ancestors. You have a great day.
All pirates get their rabbi. All died to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation, triumphantly. Won't you live to sing another song of